Hello.
Yeah, and it's three crazy women right here with you, coming to you live on Facebook Live. How's everybody doing?
I mean,
Well,
I'm great.
I'm doing great too. We've had a great day. We're going to announce a new partner soon, so that's always exciting for us at Shoot Like a Girl. Very good.
Claudia,
and we're
how are you?
What? Good. We are so lucky. If you all recognize, we've got the one and only Claudia Chisholm in the house from GTM Originals. What? Yay! It's going to be a fun show because honestly, we're going to talk about some GTM handbags and some new innovations that they have, which are pretty exciting. And Krista, how are you doing today?
I've had a great day. It's spring in the South, even if it's only for about 24 hours, right? I told my husband, and he's like, let's do this and let's do that. I go, let's don't, because in about a week it'll be 30 and we'll be sad again. So
it's going back to 30. Wait.
I'm sure of it. So it's been good. How about you, Karen?
Really? All right. Now, wait a second. I can interrupt here. We've had 3 feet of snow. Now, do you know what that means to someone like me? I mean, up to here. Okay.
All I will tell you is that it's very nice in Alabama, and we'd welcome your manufacturing here.
Hey, if you can find me somebody, I would be thrilled.
All right, we can do that. Well, so we have Claudia here, and it's exciting. So we want you to ask questions and interact with us as we go. Claudia is going to do a very special demonstration. So Claudia, why don't you tell us a little bit, for the people that don't know, although most everybody knows, a little bit about the GTM Original handbag and how you got to be where you are.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay. So for those of you that don't know, we actually started as a luggage company, and I worked with my father in his business prior to that being in retail. My partner and I bought him out 18 years ago. 18 years ago. That's how long we've been doing this. And we have been in the luggage and leather goods industry for all of that time. And that is the reason why Gun Totin' Mamas is the quality that it is today. Because when we were approached at that SHOT Show in 2009, and I was showing everybody what great wallets and luggage we had, not a single person bought that stuff. But they all asked, over 200 people asked, can you make a concealed carry handbag? I said, what is a concealed carry handbag? But then my colleagues, Jennifer Wilhelm and Janie Durning, looked at each other and said, well, I guess we're going to be a bunch of gun-toting mamas now. So that was the birth of Gun-Totin' Mamas. And ever since then, 11 years going strong. We never stopped and never changed the quality of manufacturing to this day. It is still being manufactured in our luggage leather goods factory. That is the reason why the quality will never deviate from that whatsoever. Anybody that owns a Gun-Totin' Mama bag, I'm sure that you've experienced this. It's the reason why we have our world-class, thank you, our world-class warranty as well. There you go. Yes. Okay. Don't get the makeup on it.
Right.
So, but yes. And the fun, we've been able to do a lot of fun things with the brand. And it's all because of you guys. I'm a luggage girl. It took me a while to get used to doing handbags. And it's all because of you, your audience, all of our Gun-Totin' Mama family. And, I want to do a little shout out to Bass Pro and Cabela's. Holy cow. They saw the vision. They were the early buyers of this product when nobody else saw what the women in our market were going to do.
Right.
Oh my gosh. So here we are today. I'm still asking you guys for input. I'm still asking you guys to test it and bring it back to us. I'm not afraid, because it's you guys that are going to tell me what's wrong with the bag, and we're going to make it even better by doing that.
Yeah, but there's not a lot wrong with them. I've got to tell you. So I am particularly a giant fan right now of your top draw bag.
Yes.
I may or may not have borrowed it from the trailer.
What?
Just for a little bit. It's still on display, don't worry, but
Okay.
I used it, I promise. It's a great bag. Like, it is really a good bag, and it fits a nice size handgun. You guys, it's just incredible. Not only that, Claudia, I just want to give you a shout out because so many women are looking to carry. As a matter of fact, our results from last year show more wanting to carry off body than on body. And it's that gateway to being able to comfortably and confidently carry a gun. And you embraced the entire safety aspect of that by working with Vicki and creating a class so that women really can learn what it's like to have the responsibility to carry from your handbag, but also how to be safe and proficient. So just kudos to you on really embracing that safety, because, we're all about safety.
Well, it's so strange when you're walking into like even SHOT Show and there's no conversation about women that's going on. You're going, what? And especially in 2019, when women were in 2001, women became the dominant buyers of the world.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you guys, you better listen up because our dollars mean a lot. Okay, let's jump to 2019. 83% of all retail sales were purchased by women.
Yeah.
So if we're not taking care of our women, there's something really wrong with the world, right?
That's
right.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about the exciting new that you have going on, right?
Okay.
We'll come back to your question, Jeannie.
Yeah, we've got some questions. I saw those already, but let's make sure we get this interactive activity in. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what's new now?
Okay, right now, 3 years in the making, 1 year tested actually through Sharper Image, and they didn't know it, we developed, thank God, a washable cowhide. Yes, ladies, washable. Believe it or not. And
so what does that mean? What does that mean? Like, do you throw it in the washing machine, put the dishwasher? No. Okay.
No, leather, really? No. So the thing is that what you can do is that we've developed a proprietary type of coating that goes on the cowhide. So that this coating, you got to be careful with how you do things because you don't want it to have a feel like it's not leather. You want it to age beautifully. You want it to have that smooth hand as you use it over time and that it gets that nice patina. So this coating allows the cowhide to breathe, which is what creates that look in leather over time. But no matter what, you should be able to take with a damp rag, which I'll be demonstrating, and mild soap. And I'm saying mild. I mean, Dawn is one of them. I'm going to demonstrate it actually with a very mild shampoo. Just make sure that you don't use any alcohol. Alcohol is not a good friend of handbags anyway. So keep that hand sanitizer, please, ladies, away from the bag because there's been a couple of oopsies with those. But all it takes is a little bit of a damp towel, wash it. It doesn't affect the leather. It keeps it nice and clean. You just towel it dry and you're on your way. It's great stuff. And the warranty is still the same as we always give. We tested this actually for 1 year with Sharper Image on our luggage. So this is luggage wheel duffels that have been dragged through everywhere and phenomenal, just phenomenal. I'm just so excited about it. We're going to be introducing it in more colors because it's so damn good.
All right, well, let's do this. Karen, let's step away and let Claudia demo it. And then when we come back, we've got questions, Claudia.
Okay,
so
okay.
when we come back, we're gonna ask some questions.
I'm gonna walk you guys over to my washroom here. And I'm hoping that you guys can see this. Hang on. Okay. The new GTM DB. This is the 201 Mini Hobo. you can find this beautiful new bag at Bass Pro and Cabela's. Here it has our signature internal wallet with RFID protection. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you. Here's my shampoo. And again, anything mild. As long as it doesn't have alcohol in it, you're good to go. So there you go. Ready, set, wash. See, I got nice and full of soap. Okay, now I'm going to get rid of it. Okay, ready, set, take it off. Wash on, wash off. Okay, taking my dry towel, make it lint free if you can. But I'm just taking like one of those nice cotton dish towels, you know, nothing special. And look at that. It didn't do anything to harm it. I'm going to try and do it like
Oh
this.
my gosh.
Can you see this?
Wow.
I mean, it didn't do a darn thing.
Oh my gosh.
And this is the tan color. So you can imagine with the tan color, what it's not going to even, you won't even notice it with the black. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where I am. Here I am. Yay. So, ladies, this is gorgeous stuff. We are going to be definitely utilizing this leather quite a bit in the collection. We're going to be developing more items. There's more items that are going to be coming on board in the later summer. Definitely expect it for holiday. We're going to be introducing more colors. And we're also going to be putting it into more of our luggage. It's just good. It's just phenomenal. It's a real breakthrough. Truly a breakthrough. We're excited.
That is really incredible. And all I'm thinking about is, you know, the bottom of your handbags, how they get that kind of grossness just from every place you set it, and to be able to scrub it clean.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. And you can. Actually, one of our team, Rhonda, used Norwex. And I don't know if you guys know what Norwex is. It's like this paste. And it's like a very fine, I got to plug in here, sorry. It's a very fine ground marble that has coconut oils in there. It's very, only three ingredients. She demonstrated it to me and scrubbed the heck out of the bag. Didn't do a thing to it. It was perfect.
Wow.
So I have a question. I have a question, Claudia.
Yes, ma'am.
For all of us that don't have one of your washable bags, because whatever we have is not in the washable market, how should we care for it? Like, is there something, should we be doing something, conditioning it, doing something to take care of it?
No, we have already put in the right amount of oils, the right amount of wax into our bags. I really don't want you guys adding any more conditioner onto that, because when you do that, it's what we call in the tanning business that you're overstuffing the bag. Meaning, if you put more oil and wax into that bag, it's going to actually come back to the surface looking like a very white film, like almost like Crisco. So don't do that. Now we do recommend one product, and that is Kiwi. Kiwi we have found to be very effective on our bags, especially the naked leathers. And what does that mean? I'm not getting weird. The naked leathers mean that these are the leathers that don't have the coating. So for instance, like if you were to walk into Bass Pro, you're going to see like the bag that Karen loves, which is the distressed bison. And that distressed bison is a very naked finish. There's no coating on it whatsoever. So you have to be very careful what you introduce there. Well, in that particular case, the Kiwi product for nubuck and suede is the safest product to use on there. Now, a couple of my colleagues have suggested also the Norwex leather care, but when I haven't tested that myself yet, but if you do test it, always test in a place that you don't want it to be obvious. Like, don't do it in the front. Try the bottom.
Well, I cannot wait to replay this for my husband. So as soon as I got my most recent bag, because I have a few, the first thing he said was, "Oh, you've got to condition that." I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to put anything on it until I find out if I'm supposed to or not.
Yep.
So I'm going to replay this for him and let him hear it from you, not from me.
Well, and Krista, the tan tote that you had in your hands, our oversized travel tote. Okay, that is about as pure naked as our leathers get. It's a beautiful aniline cowhide. Please, I want you to only use the kiwi.
This
And
one.
if
Yes.
I can just add that is a very strong bag, because I lifted it up for Krista when we were traveling a few weeks ago, and it had like 58 pounds in it. I kid you not. It's a very strong bag and very practical. Really, you know, I use my briefcase even some days when I can't carry my gun with me. I still carry my briefcase just because that bag is so spectacular. These guys, you really need to check out GTM Originals. We'll post a link in our website or in this base link here. But also, like Claudia said, Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's, they carry it, and they have been really gracious in accepting women into. We've been partnered with them for so long now, and we're doing some hunts with them as well, and they really have embraced women as a consumer in the outdoors industry, and we're just thankful for them and our partnership with you, Claudia.
So Karen, before we lose our connection, because it's getting kind of fuzzy,
Yeah.
will you ask those questions? I know that a couple people have asked some specific questions.
So hang on, I'm going to go back up here and find it. There's a few comments. She said, how do I get, all right, here we go. Here's Jeannie.
Oh, yeah.
How do I get a bag? I carry a Glock 26.
Well, you are more than welcome to walk into any Bass Pro or Cabela's. You're also welcome to go to our website. And what else is really cool that we developed because of the pandemic is called Find a Bag Program. We have developed this, and meaning that if you call in, and you can't find that perfect bag for your perfect firearm, let us help you. We know where to find them.
Yes,
Awesome.
We've been sharing that when someone would say, oh, where did you get that bag? We can't find it. We've actually recommended that they reach out to your Find a Bag elf and let that happen, because you'll find it for them.
Correct.
Yep. And Deborah asked us to show a bag, and we've done that twice. What's really cool about these bags too, and I don't want this to turn into a sales pitch, but the RFID is really incredible because there's so many people. I don't know if y'all ever have your cell phone and look and see how many people's internet are like in your area. It's scary. And crime. Kaylee, guys, hey, Kaylee. She thought your bags were gorgeous and said this is amazing. Rhonda, of course, talked about how much she scrubbed.
So I see a question from Peggy Archie. She wants to know if there's any backpack style bags.
Well, of course, there is the sling backpack, and that took a bit to design. Let me tell you, because I will say I am personally not a big fan of seeing backpacks for women concealed carry, because it takes a lot of training. And I mean a lot of training for you to swing that bag around at a moment's notice when you need it and be able to draw. And we are testing our bags to be able to draw 2 seconds.
Wow.
So if we cannot draw in 2 seconds, that is a problem for you. And we want you to be safe. We want you to be secure. But our sling backpack is perfect for that. It's kind of interesting because the gun actually will be, when it's on your back, upside down. But when you swing it around, it will be in the perfect draw position to be able to hit that 2 second mark.
Wow.
But you
Very,
must, ladies, you've got to train. Dry fire, whatever, train. It'll serve you well.
Thank you, Claudia, for reemphasizing that, because that's it. That's important. And
Absolutely.
for those that either are not carrying yet off body or away from home, or maybe you just love the bag, they're awesome bags, right? So it's not restricted to that person who is concealed carrying. It's a wonderful bag, a variety of different styles that you can use pretty much everywhere. And I think there's a men's line as well.
Yes, I mean, actually, because we started out as a luggage company and it was more geared towards the male population, a number of these styles that we have came from our luggage side of the business. So, yes, we do. And the sling backpack can be used by men or women. We've introduced it not only in the beautiful black pebble grain cowhide, but we have it in that beautiful distressed buffalo leather as well. And we introduced it last year in dark gray.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
But you know, Krista, you're absolutely right. You can use these bags regardless. The padding that we use in our bags actually is a development that we have always used in our laptop briefcases. So this is the reason why you don't have the padding. And it is perfectly safe for you that if you just love the bag, you don't carry, you know, put your electronics in that area. That's what it was originally developed to do. So you can use it. You can also definitely do non-lethal in these bags as well.
Absolutely. It's a great place, especially that top draw
Yes.
handbag when you're dealing with a pepper spray, right? So you can put
Yes.
your hand on it, you've got it there, it's available and ready to go.
Yes.
Well, Claudia, like always, we're running over our time here, but we love talking to you so much, and you have so much exciting news. Like this is really great and really innovative, and I'm just so proud that you're part of Shoot Like a Girl and our corporate partners. And I honestly, it's been an emotional couple weeks for us. We hit the road running this year with the new wrap on the trailer, and I mean, it's
beautiful.
It's been great. And none of that happens without the great help of our corporate partners, our fantastic team of instructors, Krista, and, you know, our family that supports us. And so we've just been really, we're on a roll and we're loving it. So thank you very much for your support. And I'm going to turn it over to Krista because I think we got a little help. I think, Claudia, I heard you say that for our ladies, we've been asking a question. So maybe what question should we ask, Krista? And then
Claudia, for our live winner giveaway?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe let's ask this question. Ladies and gentlemen that are watching, for those of you that answer this question, you'll go into the drawing for the person to win whatever Claudia chooses. Personally chooses. Here is your question. What does the perfect handbag or briefcase or carry bag look like to you?
Oh. That's a good one.
Right?
Yeah.
So answer that.
I know what mine looks like because I carry it already.
You've got an entire week to put this together. If you don't know right away, we'll draw that winner right at our next live event, which is next Thursday. So think about it. What does the perfect handbag, briefcase, tote, carry bag look like to you? And if you answer that, you'll be entered with what is that clicking? Do y'all hear that?
I know. I do too. I'm sorry.
I'm not typing.
It's okay. I'm not either. You'll be entered into for the drawing for Claudia's choice of whatever the winning prize is.
Yeah. Claudia, right. Thanks so much.
Let's talk about our winner from last week. So if you watched last week, we had another special guest. We had Ben, Karen's grandson, who did an exceptional job sharing what firearm safety looks like, but particularly from the eyes of a 9-year-old. He did a great job. Claudia, when you can't sleep at night, go back and look at it. It'll make your heart melt. He did an awesome job. And so we drew a winner last week, and our winner for that event is Angela Kazimer. Kazimer. I'll reach out to you and get your mailing address. We appreciate all of you that watch us. Thank you so much.
Great. You guys have a great week. We're in Portland on March 6th and 7th. Deborah, we look forward to seeing you there. Let us know you watch us and we'll hook you up with a little swag too while you're there. You guys take care. Have a great night. Claudia, thanks so much again.
Thank you, Claudia.
Fantastic.
Thank
Bye.
You. Internet hugs. Bye.